are gonna pay
for our lunches!
Hi, everybody hated. Are doing
It's chat time!
whatever they do.
I eat dirt.
And me? Well, I still have some anger issues.
Third island.
Fire another ice ball!
And they're plotting to destroy us all.
We gotta get to the island, is what my assistant was going to say.
Oh my god.
This is it? This is the amazing team I've been working around the clock for.
You stupid bird.
So, who's gonna be a good boy? Who's gonna be top dog? Oh, that's you. Oh, look at me. No, that's you. Top dog. You are. Top dog! I got a package. I got a sled. I'm ready to go. Wah! Top dog! Is that an earthquake?
Looks like Tigersville is in for a bloody good time. Incoming!
The film is about an Arctic fox named Swifty.
That's me. Talk about bright-eyed and bushy-tailed.
Swifty must band together with his friends in order to stop an evil walrus from melting the polar ice caps.
Time to break the ice.
We gotta do something.
The film is set in the Arctic. It's a really wonderful, epic backdrop to make a movie in.
Whoop, the work bell.
Oh no, we're gonna be late. It's gonna take forever to walk from up here.
Who said anything about walking?
The town itself, Tigersville, where the movie takes place, really has a sort of classic fairy tale sense about it.
There you go. Swifty is an Arctic fox, genetically predispositioned to be invisible. And none of these things kind of help his confidence, because all he wants to be is seen. At least I'll be remembered for something. The only thing I'll be remembered for now is not being memorable, like that other guy.
What guy?
Exactly. And wants to be recognized. He wants to be a top dog. Top dog are these big, husky dogs. Game faces, guys. I swear it's gonna be me one day.
Not on my watch. Back to work.
Angelica Houston plays Magda. She's this taciturn caribou.
Now listen!
We're listening.
Stop doing that!
I like Magda very much. She's no nonsense, and she has to kind of give over the business to this small Arctic fox.
Don't you worry, Magda. You won't regret this.
Magda regret this already.
Everyone who is giving their voice for this film has been nominated for an Academy Award, except me. How the heck does this happen? I have no idea, but thank you very much for being part of this amazing cast.
Heidi plays two separate characters in the movie. She plays Jade, and she also plays Bertha. And you couldn't really have two different characters.
I must say I'm impressed. You know, when I first read for the movie, I had a small part, Bertha. She's German and she's an otter.
I am Bertha and this is my life partner Leopold, and together we uncover conspiracies.
Then I said, who is actually doing the lead? Who is Jade? Who is the fox? And they're like, well, we're still casting. We don't know. And then I said, please, can I also try for that part? And they said, well, you have a part already. And I'm like, well, but I could try and I could change my voice.
What? Really?
And so they sent me over the lines and I tried out for it and I got the part.
You never know what's around the corner.
Jade is around the corner.
Yeah, right. Wait, what? Oh, no, she can't see me like this. What do I do?
You just be yourself.
There are many levels to the movie. One of the levels that really resonate closely with me is this love story between Swifty and Jade that runs sort of underneath the main narrative.
So, Jade, I was thinking, do you want to go out sometime? Maybe we can... Come on, Swifty, come on. Jade! Jade, Jade, Jade!
It's like an old romance movie between the two of them, and these two people trying to come together and get over their own hurdles and their own insecurities, really.
Can I ask you something?
Yes, of course.
Would you like to get a 4% discount on your next delivery?
Oh, sure.
The crux of Swifty is that he grew up feeling invisible, like no one could see him. And I think a lot of kids sometimes feel that way. Especially in this day and age with social media and YouTube, where everybody thinks they have to be a celebrity.
I gotta tell you, it sure feels nice being recognized as more than just a fox.
I'm just a fox.
Yeah, but no, you're a fox. Well, no, that sounds weird too. You're great. Like, everyone loves how you do the gadgets and trinkets and the stuff.
Gadgets and trinkets. The movie is about saving the Arctic, which also in real life, it's melting away.
It's something I feel rather passionate about, and I hadn't actually seen an animated film deal with that issue.
Because animation is so approachable and kind of open to everyone. So I think this is a great way to get this topic onto their mindset.
Because in some way the movie makes kids understand how important is the environment.
Are you sure about this, Swifty?
What's the worst that could happen, right?
I like very much when important messages are sort of couched in popular film or in cartoons, because I think it makes it not only accessible for children, but also for their parents.
It doesn't hit the audience over the head with the issue or get preachy about it, but I think if kids are picking up on that message, I think that's a very good one for them to take away.
If I might have your attention. Drum roll, please. It's just an expression. How was it?
The whole process is very enjoyable. I always love radio, and it's like radio. So you come in and you sit down and you do lots and lots of takes.
We need attack music. Let me crank it. We need attack music. Let's crank it. We need attack music. Let's crank it up.
Adequate?
Extremely.
Yeah, it was really fun and challenging just to hone in on the lines and the delivery of the lines. So I got really into the more technical side of the voice and where to put it. And don't get me wrong, they still filmed you, and I was moving around and acting out. I mean, I think probably any actor would be.
Doing something like this gives you a sort of opportunity to flex my muscles in other directions other than just film acting. Because cartoons are emphatic, it's very fun to go over the top.
Mac, look, I worked really hard for this. I mean, it's not fair.
Life is not fair. Is it fair that I have to run business with antique equipment and employees who are only extremely adequate? No. Is it fair that ex-husband run off with wild elk 10 years younger? No!
And it's great because no one really gets to see all those strange faces that you're making while you're saying your lines. So you have this freedom and you can just play.
It appears the shadowy conspirators are finally coming to light.
Maybe you'd get not even that good of an image of like what the character looked like. But it really is like a free fall and you're blind and just go for it.
Well, it's a good thing I'm a top dog then, isn't it?
You're just a fox.
There's that just again.
Well, the director of an animated film is really carrying the whole thing in his mind, which means when you come to perform in it, you're even more dependent on him than you are with an ordinary director.
So he has to always explain to you what the scene is like or how you're feeling, how your emotions are, because you get your pages and then how am I supposed to be? Am I sad? Am I happy? Am I yelling? Where am I? He's like, you're on the top of this thing, so you have to really yell because otherwise they can't hear you down there.
Jane, you okay?
I'll be better once I get us out of here.
Really what a director is about is telling a story and leading a team of artists and technicians. And with animation, everything is so thoroughly planned. Every frame that you're seeing takes months to create.
It's official procedure.
Since when?
Since procedures became official, sir.
And it's fun because you work with so many creative people from the production side with their designers, the directors, and the artists, and then you get to come and work with the talent that brings those characters to life. And because it is over so many years, you really get to know these people. It becomes this family, and hopefully, if you do everything right, that comes through on the screen as well.
Must have been exciting, though.
I was always worried to mess him up because I would mess up my lines.
She always did that.
And then we get out of the groove, and then we have to do it again.
Yeah.
It's going to start coming apart, so get off the rig as soon as you can, okay?
I hear you!
Swifty?
Jade!
That's the thing with talent of this caliber, they come in ready to go.
Anytime I'm in with this cast, I'm feeling pretty good about it.
Yes, very nice. Jolly good.
It's a great cast. I can't wait to hear all the things that they've done.
Like I said, we made it.
I was so nervous, but we got the job done. It was a lot of fun.
You are truly one of us now.
I think a movie like this is not only fun, but it's educational.
Mind the not moose. Mind the caribou.
And it has a good message, which is that you should really accept yourself for who you are. At the end of the day, chasing after fame and celebrity, it's an empty pursuit.
If you are yourself, you have to be yourself, you are great, you can do amazing things.
And I really do hope that people just come away with a smile on their face and maybe an idea towards the bigger picture of the environment and what we can do to protect it.
You